हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू बायजूस एग्जाम ट्रैक। और आज है संडे मॉर्निंग। तो आज हम लोग एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन कंसेप्ट के बारे में जानेंगे फ्रॉम द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स, दैट इज मास डेंसिटी। अब हमारे पास एक टब है इन विच वी आर हैविंग अ फुल ऑफ वाटर, राइट, नॉर्मल वाटर है, और वी आर हैविंग टू कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स। एक है आपका डाइट कोक और दूसरा आपका नॉर्मल कोक। तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, विल बी डिपिंग द इंडिविजुअल कोक्स वन बाय वन। लेट्स सी व्हाट विल हैपन। So first of all, let us try to insert this one. तो जैसा मैं इसको insert किया, definitely इसका मास ज़्यादा होने के कारण, डेंसिटी ज़्यादा होने के कारण it is being submerged. But अगर मैं इसकी बात करूँ, when I try to fill it, तो हमारे पास यहाँ दिख रहा है the diet coke, because definitely इसमें जो ingredients हैं, इसमें से sugar content is 0, तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, राइट। इसी कारण योर डाइट कोक इज फ्लोटिंग एंड द नेक्स्ट कोक इज नॉर्मल कोक इज इन द डाउनवर्ड। तो चलिए अब हम क्या करते हैं, नाउ लेट अस ट्राई टू रिमूव दिस एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट विल हैपन अगर मैं इसके अंदर थोड़ा सॉल्ट ऐड कर दूं। सो लेट अस ऐड सम सॉल्ट। सो चलिए अब ऐड करते हैं थोड़ा सॉल्ट, क्योंकि सॉल्ट ऐड करने से क्या कुछ हमें डिफरेंस देखने को मिलेगा। लेट अस ट्राई टू विजुअलाइज। Just add some 3 scoops of salt. Let's try to mix it. हमने यहाँ पे थोड़ा सॉल्ट ऐड कर दिया। अब ये सॉल्ट ऐड करने से हुआ क्या क्या डिफरेंस देखने को मिलेगा। लेट अस ट्राई टू विजुअलाइज। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, ये पहले भी फ्लोट कर रहा था, नाउ इट्स एक्चुअली स्टिल फ्लोटिंग, और करना भी चाहिए, यू वोंट बी हैविंग दैट मच ऑफ वेरिएशंस। बट इसकी बात करते हैं, लेट अस ट्राई टू डिप इट। थोड़ा सा रुक जा। हाँ, रुक गया। नाउ इफ यू ट्राई टू विजुअलाइज कोक, जो पहला जो हमने रेड वाला नॉर्मल कोक व्हेन वी वर ट्राइंग टू डिप इट, व्हाट हैपेंस इज डेंसिटी वाज हायर और डेफिनेटली उसके कारण इट वाज गोइंग एट द बॉटम। बट वंस आई एम एडिंग सॉल्ट टू इट, व्हाट हैज हैपेंड इज इट हैज इंक्रीज द डेंसिटी ऑफ वाटर। तो वाटर का डेंसिटी इंक्रीज होने के कारण बाकी जो आपका जो नॉर्मल कोक था उसका डेंसिटी थोड़ा सा कम हो गया, एंड दैट इज द रीजन वी आर एबल टू सी अ क्लियर डिफरेंस in the previous case and this case. Now the red coke is actually trying to float very easily. So this is the concept of mass density. Let's discuss about this in detail in the next video. Hello my dear friends, so welcome back to the second video that we were talking about. Now in this video we'll be understanding the logic and concept behind why in case number 1, when we were using the normal water, the red color normal coke was actually going downward, and the second case when we added salt, due to which the red color coke was floating almost on the same level as that of the diet coke. So let us see further in this particular video. Now we know that mass density, or normally we call it as a density, that is equal to rho is equal to mass by volume, right? Rho is equal to mass per unit volume, and normally we are using in like kg per meter cube, right, or centimeter or gram per centimeter or cubic centimeter. So SI unit is kg per meter cube. Now let us try to understand what really happened. Now if you try to see the ingredients of the two coke, this is the normal coke. If you see the energy, carbohydrate, total sugar, added sugar, total fat, sodium, so almost we are having this is for per 100 ml. So this is a 300 ml can, so you can multiply it into C. That will be the total contents or ingredients on we can say the nutrients that we are having in this particular normal coke. Now on the other hand, if you see the diet coke, we are having 0 energy, carbohydrate 0, sugar is also 0, only we are having sodium of 8.3 milligram. Over here we are having 8.5. So in total we can say, even though both are having the same volume of 300 ml, but mass is different, and we know that density is equal to mass per unit volume. Even though volume is same, but because the mass is higher for this red color coke, right, density of the red color coke is more than that of the diet coke. That is the reason in case number 1, the red coke actually when we dipped in the normal water, it went down, and the diet coke was floating because of the density difference. And the red color coke, that because it is having a larger density as that of the normal water, that is the reason it went down and it was not floating just like diet coke. On the other hand, when we added salt, by doing this, what happened, the density of water has been increased, right? Because when you add salt, the density of water increases, and when the density of water increases, your normal coke is actually floating, because now what happened is, as you added salt, density of water has increased, and due to this the density was more than that of the red one, and this is the reason why we had this floating normal red color Coke was floating in the second case, right? So now I think you are able to understand in a very better way that why in both the cases we had differences of density. So this is all about the concept of mass density, or we can call it as the density of a liquid or a mat or a body. Okay, fine. So I hope so you have understood the logic behind. It's quite easy, because if you try to visualize in both the cases, being the same volume, the mass is difference, and clearly it is we are able to visualize the difference in the level of the Coke or the can. But in the second case, because of the addition of the salt to the water, it has increased, because the volume we are not adding or removing the water, the same water, but only thing we are doing, we are adding 3 to 4 scoops of salt, and due to this addition of the salt, the mass of the particles has increased, volume kept being same, the density of water has increased, and as the density of water has increased, the Coke, which was earlier going downwards, now it is floating. So this is all the concept that we have understood from the logic behind a very interesting concept from the fluid mechanics, that is mass density. So I hope you all understood the logic, and if you like this video, please do share this video to all of your friends, and do let me know how you felt, and I'm happy to take your comments in the comment section. Thank you guys, bye bye, take care, stay safe, and enjoy your day with BYJU'S exam prep. Thank you.